Hello everyone, welcome to Renee's Learning Hub. I am Harriet, the digital marketer at Renee Consulting Limited. On today's episode, I'll be speaking on the topic, what documents do I need for a successful admission to study abroad? Understanding the reasons why you should study abroad, having the right finances, picking a course and university are very important. However, it is also important that you have the right documents when applying to institutions, as this could determine how swift you get admitted in your desired course before the application deadline. I would now begin with the documents required for the undergraduate students. As a student looking to apply for an undergraduate degree program abroad, it is expected that you must have finished high school, which we all commonly know as in secondary school. Having finished secondary school, you would have sat for the leaving school exams such as WAEC, NECO, IGCSE, and received the certificate. This is one very important document that needs to be available to process your admission. In a situation where you have not received your certificate from your previous secondary school, it is advisable that you obtain a scratch card and send the login details to universities to make proper verifications online. The use of scratch cards are applicable to WAEC and NECO only. You also require a testimonial or recommendation letter from your previous secondary school, as this helps put in a good word as a prospective applicant with the institutions you apply to. This can be obtained from school principals or subject teachers and should preferably be on the school's letterhead. Another important document is your international passport. This is a very vital document when making any study abroad plans, both used for processing your admission, your visa application, and even your eventual trip to your study destination. It is always very important to have this document when applying for admissions to school, as this stands as a means of identity and would give in proper details on you, the applicant, when your documents are being processed. Also, a personal statement is required. This is also a very important document used for processing an admission. It is basically telling a story to your admissions officer about yourself. We will discuss more about this on our next episode. Another vital document is your CV. This might sound somewhat irrelevant for a fresh school leaver. However, it is good to always have one handy. Your CV shouldn't be more than a page, as some institutions require these documents, especially if you've been out of school longer than a year before the next academic year in which you hope to get into. Now, let's move to the postgraduate application documents. Again, every student looking to study at a postgraduate level is expected to have completed an undergraduate degree from a tertiary institution. Now, we understand in most cases, the certificates are not readily available within the first few years of graduation for some institutions. However, a statement of result isn't always made available for immediate use in the interim. So if you're in a situation where you do not have a certificate, a statement of result will be accepted to process your admission. You are also required to have an academic transcript. This is a grading sheet comprising of all your academic grades from when you began at your previous institution. It can be requested from your exams and records department of your institution. This document requires to be on the letterhead, duly signed and stamped from your institution. Also, your WAEC and NECO certificate is also a very important document. You should know that reference letters are important. A reference letter is also known as recommendation letter. It is a letter in which someone assesses another person's skills and capabilities, usually in a positive way. There are two important reference letters required to process an admission, and they are an academic reference and a work reference. An academic reference can be obtained from a past course tutor, a course advisor, and even a head of department from your previous institution. A work reference can be obtained from your place of work if you are presently employed. This can be written by your manager, supervisor, or HR personnel. Please note that these letters should equally be on letterhead and signed. Once again, a personal statement is required. As earlier mentioned, this will be elaborated on our next episode, so you do not want to miss it. Again, you are also required to prepare a CV, which is also known as a resume. This is one of the important documents you should have prepared when applying to an institution abroad. Especially when moving careers, it's advisable to have additional certificates done prior to going for a master's program in that field. This reflects some sense of core interest and a desire to be better in a new field of choice. So, you could also stand a higher chance when your documents are being processed for an admission. So guys, we know the right documents required for a successful admission to study abroad. Did you find this episode informative? Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across other social media platforms at Renee Consults. If you have questions, do ensure to drop it in the comment section below and we'll be happy to answer. I'll see you same time next week for another exciting episode. Remember, you remain our utmost priority.